We all feel stuck sometimes, questioning if our struggles have meaning or if we're just lost in the process. But what if the animals you notice, a butterfly, a hawk, or even a deer, aren't random at all? These encounters are messages you can learn to read, offering support and insight as you move through change. In this video, you'll discover clear signs to recognize when an animal is guiding you, along with 2 or 3 journal prompts and a short practice for each of the 7 animals. By the end, you'll have practical tools to help you shed old patterns, see with new eyes, and move forward with more confidence. Before we begin, have you recently had an animal show up and felt it meant something? Tell us in the comments. Let's start by looking at one of the most well-known symbols of transformation and what it means when it appears during challenging times. Picture yourself in a quiet park, feeling uncertain about what comes next, when a butterfly suddenly drifts into your path. Encounters like this often happen during times of transition or when you're questioning what your struggles mean. Many people notice butterflies appearing right as something in their life is about to shift, and these moments can feel oddly timed, almost as if the universe is offering a gentle sign to pay attention. The butterfly has long been a symbol of transformation and rebirth. Its journey from caterpillar to chrysalis to butterfly mirrors the process of personal change, starting with a period of growth, moving into a time of withdrawal and inner work, and finally emerging with new clarity and freedom. This metamorphosis isn't always easy or visible from the outside, but it's a powerful reminder that letting go of old patterns is necessary for something new to take shape. Across many cultures, butterflies hold deep spiritual meaning. In ancient Greece, the word for butterfly, psyche, also meant soul, and butterflies were seen as representations of the soul's journey and evolution. In Mexican tradition, especially during Dia de los Muertos, monarch butterflies are believed to carry the spirits of departed loved ones back to visit the living, offering comfort and connection. These cross-cultural stories remind us that seeing a butterfly can be more than a simple encounter with nature. It can be a sign of spiritual guidance, hope, or the presence of those we've lost. If you find yourself noticing butterflies during periods of change or loss, it may be worth pausing to reflect. Many cultures interpret a butterfly landing near you as a meaningful or comforting sign, suggesting you're being supported or encouraged to move forward. You don't have to believe in mystical explanations to find value here. Sometimes the timing alone is enough to invite a closer look at what's happening within you. Turning this symbolism into something practical starts with awareness. After you see a butterfly, especially if it happens repeatedly or during a time of transition, take a few minutes to journal. Here are 2 prompts to help you connect the experience to your own growth. What old patterns am I ready to shed? And what new, authentic self is emerging right now? Even a short 3 to 5 minute journaling ritual right after the encounter or before bed can help you name what you're letting go of and recognize the changes taking place. You don't need to write pages. Just identifying a single pattern to release can be enough to shift your perspective. Butterflies also remind us to stay present and appreciate the beauty in each moment. Their brief, delicate presence encourages you to trust that change, while sometimes uncomfortable, often leads to new possibilities. If you see a white butterfly, some traditions associate it with peace, clarity, and spiritual awakening, another gentle cue that you're entering a phase of growth and calm. Recognizing butterflies as spiritual messengers isn't about searching for meaning in every random event. Instead, it's an invitation to notice the alignment between what's happening in your outer world and the changes stirring within. Each butterfly sighting becomes a reminder that transformation is not only possible but already underway, even if you can't see the outcome yet. But not all messengers arrive with the same lightness. Some appear during times of upheaval, bringing lessons that challenge you to face what you'd rather avoid. The next sign often emerges just as life takes an unexpected turn, asking you to confront what you're ready to leave behind. Sometimes the arrival of a snake, whether you see one in an unexpected place, dream about snakes night after night, or notice a snake shedding its skin nearby, feels like more than coincidence. These moments can trigger a strong reaction. Maybe it's fear, maybe fascination, but there's always a sense that something deeper is at play. For generations, snakes have captured our collective imagination, symbolizing both our anxieties and our hopes. In times of upheaval, or when you sense something within you is ready to change, a snake's presence can serve as a powerful mirror to the parts of yourself you usually avoid. Cultural stories about snakes reflect this dual nature. In some traditions, snakes are seen as warnings, reminders to tread carefully, pay attention to your surroundings, and watch out for hidden dangers. But just as often, they're symbols of healing and renewal. The snake winding around a staff, for example, is an ancient emblem of medicine and restoration. This dual message is key. When a snake appears, it's not just about threat or fear. It's also about the possibility of transformation, the encouragement to shed what no longer fits, and the invitation to examine what you're ready to release. The snake's most striking trait, shedding its skin, offers a direct metaphor for personal growth. Shedding isn't optional for a snake, it's a necessary part of life. As the snake grows, its old skin becomes too tight and must be left behind. The process is slow and sometimes difficult, with the old skin clinging until the snake works it loose. This is a clear parallel to spiritual awakening. Real change often means letting go of beliefs, habits, or identities that once felt safe but now hold you back. If you notice snakes appearing during a period of inner conflict or transition, consider what you might be outgrowing. Is there a belief, a role, or a story you tell yourself that no longer serves you? This is where the idea of shadow work comes in. Shadow work is the practice of turning toward the parts of yourself you'd rather ignore. Old pain, regrets, or unconscious patterns. The snake's message isn't about self-blame. It's an invitation to recognize what you're holding on to and to allow it to fall away. If you keep dreaming about snakes or see them during challenging times, take it as a gentle nudge to begin exploring what's hidden beneath the surface. Notice if the timing aligns with moments when you're avoiding difficult feelings or resisting change. To make this process concrete, try a simple symbolic ritual. If snakes keep showing up for you, write down one belief, habit, or memory you're ready to release. Fold the paper, then either bury it in the earth or burn it safely as a gesture of letting go. This small act can help your mind and body participate in the process of release, much like the snake physically sheds what it no longer needs. Notice how you feel afterward. Sometimes it's a sense of relief, sometimes a new clarity. There's no need to force the process. Trust your instinct about what's ready to be let go. It's important to remember that not all snake encounters are spiritual messages. If you come across a snake in the wild, do not approach or try to handle it. For your safety and the snake's, keep your distance and contact local wildlife services if needed. The symbolism is in the encounter itself, not in any physical interaction. Snakes also hold rich meaning across cultures. In Hinduism, the serpent represents Kundalini energy, coiled at the base of the spine, symbolizing the potential for spiritual awakening as this energy rises. The Ouroboros, a serpent eating its own tail, stands for the cycles of death and rebirth, reminding us that every ending is also a beginning. Black snakes in particular are often linked to transformation and the unknown, encouraging you to face hidden fears and embrace self-discovery. These symbols remind us that growth often requires moving through discomfort and facing what we'd rather keep hidden. By seeing the snake as both a warning and an ally, you open yourself to its lessons of renewal and honest self-reflection. The process of shedding isn't always comfortable, but it leads to genuine transformation. As you begin to let go of what no longer serves you, you might notice that your perspective starts to shift. Sometimes the next message comes not from the ground, but but from above, inviting you to pause, look up, and consider a wider view of your life. When it comes to animal messengers, some appear just when you need a new way of seeing. The hawk and the owl are two of the most recognized symbols for clarity and wisdom, each offering a different kind of guidance when you're navigating uncertainty or searching for answers. Let's start with the hawk. Hawks are known for their sharp vision and ability to soar above the landscape, seeing the full picture when others are caught in the details. If you find yourself noticing a hawk circling above, soaring unusually high, or appearing in unexpected places, especially during moments of decision or when you're at a crossroads, these are classic recognition signs. Many people report seeing hawks repeatedly when they're weighing a big choice or need to step back from everyday distractions. In some Native American stories, hawks are seen as messengers, calling you to focus on what truly matters and to seize opportunities for growth. The hawk's presence is a cue to rise above emotional noise and look for patterns or possibilities you might have missed up close. To work with hawk energy, try a simple practice the next time you spot one. Pause for 60 seconds, step back, either physically or mentally, and take 3 slow, deep breaths. As you do, name 2 long-term outcomes you want from your current situation. This quick bird's-eye pause helps you separate what's important from what's urgent, making it easier to move forward with clarity. While the hawk rules the daylight and the wide view, the owl brings insight into the unseen. Owls are creatures of the night, known for their ability to see through darkness and sense what others can't. If you encounter an owl, hearing its call at night, seeing it perched near your window, or noticing repeated owl imagery in dreams, these are signs to pay attention to your intuition and inner wisdom. Owls often appear during times when answers are hidden, when you feel lost, or when you're being asked to look beneath the surface. In Greek mythology, the owl is linked to Athena, the goddess of wisdom, reinforcing its association with discernment and secret knowledge. A practical way to work with owl symbolism is to set aside 2 minutes in the evening for reflection. If you've seen or heard an owl, jot down any subtle feelings or ideas that surfaced that day. Ask yourself, what am I sensing beneath the surface? Or, is there a truth I'm avoiding? Alternatively, keep a dream journal by your bed and write down any owl dreams or nighttime insights as soon as you wake. This practice builds trust in your own guidance and helps you notice patterns that might otherwise go overlooked. The hawk and owl offer complementary messages. One urges you to rise above and see the bigger picture. The other invites you to turn inward and listen for what's hidden. Sometimes both birds may appear during periods of transition, showing you that clarity and wisdom aren't opposites. They work together. The hawk's clarity helps you act with intention, while the owl's wisdom ensures your actions are guided by deeper understanding. If you want to integrate these lessons, begin by tracking when and how you encounter these animals. Write down what's happening in your life, what you're feeling, and any decisions you're facing. Over time, you may notice that hawk sightings align with moments when you need perspective, while owl encounters coincide with times when listening or waiting is more important than acting. These simple practices, brief pauses for clarity, evening reflections for wisdom, can turn fleeting encounters into lasting sources of guidance. Not every sign arrives with the same force or urgency. Sometimes the most important messages come quietly, as a gentle nudge or a subtle shift in confidence. As you continue to notice the animals that cross your path, you may find that the next messenger appears not with a dramatic signal, but with a softer presence, one that encourages you to lead with compassion, stay present, and embody authentic strength. Some animal messengers stand out through their subtlety, arriving in quiet moments and encouraging you to embody qualities that are easy to overlook in daily life. The deer, dragonfly, and wolf each bring a specific lesson: gentleness, presence, and authentic strength, that can guide you through change and help you respond to life with greater awareness and intention. Start with the deer. Across many traditions, the deer is seen as a symbol of gentleness, intuition, and renewal. Its presence often signals a time to lead from the heart, showing kindness to yourself and others. The most common recognition sign is seeing a deer in an unexpected place or during a period of emotional transition, such as after a loss or while repairing a relationship. If you notice this, pause and reflect. Where in your life can you respond with gentleness instead of reaction? A practical way to work with deer energy is to journal on the prompt. Where can I lead with kindness today, especially when I feel defensive or stressed? This helps you recognize moments where compassion can replace old patterns of reactivity. In Celtic stories, the deer also represents grace and spiritual authority, reminding you that true strength often shows up as quiet resilience. The dragonfly offers a different lesson. Known for its iridescent wings and constant movement, the dragonfly symbolizes transformation, adaptability, and the ability to see beyond illusions. Dragonflies tend to appear when life feels unsettled or when you're searching for clarity. A concrete recognition sign is spotting a dragonfly hovering close by or darting across your path right after a confusing or emotional moment. When this happens, try a 30-second grounding breath. Pause, inhale slowly, and ask yourself, what is true right now? This quick practice can help you break through mental fog and return to the present. The dragonfly's shifting colors, visible only in certain lights, are a reminder that your perspective can change depending on how you look at a situation. Embracing this flexibility makes it easier to adapt and move forward, even when the future feels uncertain. Now consider the wolf. The wolf is a symbol of instinct, intuition, and the balance between individuality and community. In many cultures, wolves represent courage, loyalty, and the importance of healthy boundaries. A recognition sign is noticing repeated wolf imagery in dreams, art, or even in unexpected places, especially when you're facing decisions about asserting yourself or protecting your space. If you encounter this, use the following journal prompt. Where do I need firmer boundaries? Who are my true allies? This reflection helps you clarify your role within your community and identify where you might need to speak up or protect your needs. Wolves are also known for their strong family ties and teamwork, reminding you that authentic strength isn't just about standing alone. It's about knowing when to rely on others and when to lead. In Native American traditions, the wolf is respected for its courage and loyalty, but it's also a reminder to honor your instincts and trust your inner guidance. If you ever encounter a wolf in the wild, always keep a respectful distance and follow local wildlife advice to ensure safety for both you and the animal. These three animal messengers, deer, dragonfly, and wolf, invite you to practice qualities that support your growth through any spiritual awakening. Deer teaches you to soften and listen to your heart. Dragonfly reminds you to stay present and welcome change, and wolf encourages you to stand in your truth while honoring your connections. Each offers a concrete step you can take, a journal prompt, a moment of presence, or a reflection on boundaries. By noticing these signs and responding with intention, you create space for real transformation in your everyday life. When you begin to recognize these patterns and respond to them, you may notice that the animals appearing in your life reflect deeper shifts happening within you. This is often the first sign that something meaningful is unfolding beneath the surface, inviting you to pay closer attention to your own journey. Taking these animal encounters seriously means using them as prompts for small, practical shifts. Butterfly, name one pattern you're ready to release. Snake, write down what you want to let go of and perform a symbolic release. Hawk or owl, pause for perspective or record a dream insight. Deer, dragonfly, or wolf, Choose softness, presence, or clarify a boundary today. These micro-practices help you turn even brief sightings into moments of growth. If you'd like more support, download the free Animal Spirit Messages Guide in the description for journal prompts and a checklist, or book a one-on-one reading for personalized insight. Let us know in the comments which animal has shown up most for you and what message you took from it. Remember, animal signs are tools for reflection, not guarantees. With gentle attention, these small daily practices can bring more clarity and meaning to your journey over time.